This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Welcome to the South Today. I'm Callum Proctor. Dunedin children on holiday from school spent yesterday exploring the science of chocolate at Otago Museum. And free samples of chocolate ice cream made in an instant were provided by science wizard Amadeo Enriquez Ballestero. Roselle Labone reports.
Have you ever wondered what an evaporated chocolate cloud smells like? Or how to make ice cream in less than a minute? Well, wonder no more.
Ingredients that I'm going to be cooking with, and the first is going to be this chocolate which I'm melting.
The Otago Museum is celebrating the science behind chocolate with a series of school holiday demonstrations, part of the Cadbury Chocolate Carnival. Those in the front row had a direct encounter with liquid nitrogen, and the fiery demonstration of chocolate's explosive power definitely made an impression.
So this is going to go, and hydrogen actually really burns. Let's do it. Touch the balloon.
Some children had the chance to enjoy the taste of warm liquid chocolate. Meanwhile, the crowds lined up for the main attraction, free ice cream. This one was made with the help of a willing volunteer from the audience. Some cream, sugar, chocolate and a pinch of nitrogen.
Oh, it's quite creamy.
Luckily, there was just enough for everyone to enjoy an ice cream sandwich, which received the thumbs up from the young attendees. The event will run again at 2 p.m. this Friday. Roselle Labone, The South Today.
A Waitaki District Councillor says a proposal to build an indoor stadium in Oamaru would be a noose around the neck of the district's ageing ratepayer base. Councillor Jan Wheeler voted against receiving the 150-page Sport Otago Indoor Stadium Feasibility Study at the Waitaki District Council's Community Services Committee yesterday. Wheeler's deputy chairwoman of the committee and says the study has quite a few gaps and the costs indicated, up to $25 million, are outrageous. Labor leader Andrew Little says his party would work with the Queenstown Lakes District Council, iwi and the Community Housing Trust to build 1,000 affordable houses over the next decade. Visiting Queenstown today, Little said a Labor government would use the Affordable Housing Authority and Kiwi Build program to cut through red tape and get houses built quickly.
If elected, Labor leader Andrew Little say his first priority for Queenstown would be to build more affordable houses for workers. Little said Labor plan to build 1,000 affordable Kiwi build houses in Queenstown over the next decade, sold at costs to first home buyers.
We're going to take away the tax advantage they get with a tax loophole that allows them to do that. And competing with first home buyers with a tax advantage. They don't need the tax advantage. We're going to take that away. For overseas people who want to buy a house in New Zealand or have a house in New Zealand, we're saying you're not going to compete with first home buyers in the existing house market. If you want a house here, you can build a new house and add to our housing stock. So those two measures will go some way to giving first home buyers a better chance in the housing market.
Labor would work closely with the Queenstown Lakes District Council, iwi, employers and the Queenstown Lakes Housing Trust to quickly build accommodation similar to a student halls of residence, which could be located at the current Wakatipo High School site once it moves to its new multi-million-dollar campus in Frankton. But he says hurdles would need to be overcome.
Well, one of the issues is that there's land around, it's owned by landowners who are showing no interest in developing that land. So we've got to find ways to break that bottleneck with those landowners. And I know the council is very keen to find ways to prevent landowners from being an obstacle to getting developments going and houses being built. That's one. The other is where the council has got planning processes and consenting processes. Obviously you want a good consenting process, neighbours being able to have their say, but there's a level of urgency now to getting new affordable houses built that cannot be kind of just left to go month after month after month and no houses getting built.
Te Atatu MP Phil Twyford added that Labour has the capital and the balance sheet to get such projects going. Little accused the National Party for leaving Queenstown in an acute housing crisis for the 9 years since it had become the government. Mina Amso, The South Today.
Well, Southern and Waikato Police District investigators have seized approximately 130 grams of methamphetamine worth $130,000 and an estimated $80,000 in cash. Officers searched addresses in rural Otago and Hamilton yesterday. They seized cannabis plants, dried cannabis head and other items indicative of drug dealing. A 48-year-old man was arrested and charged with conspiracy to supply methamphetamine. He was due to appear in the Dunedin District Court today. Emerson's Brewery hosted cooking royalty last night. MasterChef winner Chelsea Winter appeared as part of the Dunedin Cadbury Chocolate Carnival. But many in Dunedin missed out on tickets to the event, which sold out in hours.
Chocolate, beer and celebrity chefs. It proved a winning formula at Cadbury Chocolate Carnival last night. A foodie event with tickets selling at $50 a head was one of the hits on this year's culinary calendar. Many disappointed Dunedin residents took to social media to vent their frustration as tickets sold out to the show months in advance. Winter was the winner of the third series of TV show MasterChef, where contestants test their culinary prowess to take out the top prize. Last night, she shared tips and tricks on creating the perfect dish and how to survive on a student budget. Punters who managed to obtain tickets got to enjoy freebies, including goodie bags, dessert samples and mini pamper sessions.
Ladies, looking forward to the chocolate tonight?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
While things were cooking with gas in the kitchen, Winter took the time to mingle and to share trade secrets. $5 of every ticket sold went to charity Look Good, Feel Better New Zealand. Roselle Lebone, The South Today.
Still to come on The South Today, a chance to learn from the best for some of Southland's up-and-coming hockey players. And later, Highlanders co-captain Ben Smith tells us he's ready to return this weekend.
For all your news from the southern regions as it happens, go to our Facebook page. The South Today, connecting you with your community thanks to New Zealand On Air.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
We're a 25 Moro Place at Dog with Tails Cafe and Bar. So we take coffee very seriously. We do what's called contract roasting, so we're creating our own roasting profile and then doing our own blends. We're really focused on the craft of what we're doing. You know, we're going back, instead of going on mass-produced sort of cheap things, we're taking the time to really craft what we're making. Make it so anyone can come here and have a feed and be able to get something they're able to eat or that they want to eat as well. You're kind of getting a taste of cafes from all around the world when you come here.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoai Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
Hi, welcome back to Alex Campbell Menswear. Check out our fantastic knitwear selection. 25% off. Possum, Merino Possum. Pure wools, wool mixes. Some of them are even New Zealand made. 25% off.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sportsval, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
Channel 39 brings you a series of 45-minute documentaries looking at the future and the past. Wednesday nights at 7:30, repeating Friday nights at 8:30, only on Channel 39.
Welcome back. The Otago Regional Council is keeping an extra close watch on river levels over the next 36 hours. A significant rainfall's been predicted for coastal catchments, including Dunedin, from tomorrow morning. Over 100 millimetres is forecast to fall tomorrow and into Saturday, with rivers expected to rise, and surface flooding in low-lying areas, including South Dunedin. The ORC says the predicted rainfall is similar to that forecast just before Easter this year, but over a shorter period. Southland representative hockey players have been practising their skills with Black Stick and Olympian Anita McLaren. The players were able to have a lesson with McLaren on Wednesday at the Eastern Southland hockey turf in Gore. They completed drills working on lining up goals, stick handling, dribbling, dodging and hitting. Anita McLaren says the most important aspect she wanted the children to remember was the understanding that basic skills were important. She said she enjoyed herself but didn't particularly enjoy the weather. It looks pretty good. St John's hockey under-13 coach Janine Hopcroft says the players were learning some really good skills for the future. All right, after the break on the South Today, Highlanders co-captain Ben Smith's given the all clear to make his return, and details of that heavy rain on the way for the South tomorrow.
Summer is back by popular demand. Gillian's and Silverhorn bring you Rub of the Green, lawn bowls from the recent season. Saturday 4 p.m. and Sunday 7 p.m. only on Channel 39.
Bring some more joy into your world by adopting one of our adult animals at SPCA Otago. Call now on 473 8252. Please adopt a pet now, they will love you forever.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sportsval, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
Hi, welcome back to Alex Campbell Menswear. Check out our fantastic knitwear selection. 25% off. Possum, Merino Possum. Pure wools, wool mixes. Some of them are even New Zealand made. 25% off.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
The University of Otago, an institute of world-class education and the social epicentre of the city, with outfits needed for more formal functions like the ball and for less formal functions like...
The zoo? Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, Dad, you'll definitely see me. I'm the one in the yellow and blue face paint and the onesie in the zoo.
When it's time to say goodbye to your pet, Heaven Sent Pet Cremations are here to help you through this difficult experience. Call Heaven Sent Pet Cremations today for their care and guidance. Phone 489 2274. Autumn is here. Too late to sow grassy, but never fear. Ready Lawn is here. Ready Lawn, your perfect all year round solution. Call Ready Lawn today.
Active Furnishers Limited, home of quality service with superior product and an in-house design team who are always happy to advise and create an imaginative solution for you. Active Furnishers Limited, part of Dunedin's design history.
Put your seatbelts on for this one and rev it up. Thursday night is Motorsport Night. Proudly brought to you by multi-award winning Garador.
Welcome back. Department of Conservation Te Anau staff are devastated after a much-loved gecko at the local visitor centre was taken. Graham, a Marlborough green gecko, had been in his terrarium at the Fiordland National Park Visitor Centre for 30 years. Staff noticed he was gone on Wednesday. The padlock to his terrarium was missing and marks on the latch pointed toward it having been forced or cut. DOC representatives say the gecko has lived in one place all its life and it might now be subjected to uncomfortable experiences. Well, the Highlanders team to face the Crusaders in the quarterfinals of the Super Rugby competition's been named, and it's shaping up as a classic Southern Derby, which head coach Tony Brown says the team is prepared for.
It's scenes like this from 2015 Southern Rugby fans would like to see repeated later this year. As the team heads into the quarterfinals, head coach Tony Brown has named Ben Smith in the team. Smith says he's fully recovered from a recent head injury.
No, it's just more, I've been along at the physio school and there's just a few exercises that you can do just to get your balance and stuff all working properly, and that's not a massive issue, it's just something that needs to be fixed, and I've done that now, so looking forward to getting out there and playing some footy.
You're all set to go, it's all good?
Yep, I had a good training week last week and enjoyed being back in the environment and seeing the team put out a good performance against the Reds last week, and just looking forward to being involved this week.
He says he had to wait this time as he couldn't risk being a liability to his family or the team, so waited until he was fully recovered. Ben and Aaron Smith returned to the backline, which features Richard Buckman on the left wing and Rob Thompson in the midfield. Tony Brown knows what the team is up against.
Yeah, probably what I said before is that we love a challenge, and this is going to be a massive challenge against probably the best team in the competition. So that's the way we've always been down here, and that's the way we always will be.
The winner can look forward to playing a semi-final against either the Chiefs or Stormers, while the losers will be spectators for the rest of the competition. Brown believes his side has the heart to win.
You know, I love the Highlanders team, and I love every time we go out and take on a new challenge like this one is. And then once it's over, I'll think about it then.
Tony Brown was pleased to have a near full roster to choose from and has gone with a tried and true combination, which has performed well in the back half of the competition. Brown has also elected to go with 6 forwards and 2 backs on the reserves bench, perhaps anticipating an intense forward battle. The team will once again be co-captained by Ben Smith and Ash Dixon. Kick-off in Christchurch is at 7:30 p.m. this Saturday. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
We look forward to that Highlanders victory. All right, time now for a look at what's happening in tomorrow's Otago Daily Times. And Barry Stewart's here. Hi, Barry.
G'day, Callum. Yeah, I've got to agree with you there. I'm looking forward to the victory as well. If we can get over the rain, so up to 200 millimetres predicted for North Otago, and and Dunedin. So that's pretty scary, and we're looking at the preparations involved in that. The DCC have been out and about looking at the situation, so we'll just have to, we're in a wait and see situation there, so we'll see what happens. A woman lay on the ground in South Dunedin on a South Dunedin footpath for over an hour waiting for an ambulance, and that's caused a little bit of concern there, so we have that story tomorrow. Proposal for the third medical school has attracted fresh criticism. We have a story on that. Bond Street, Water Street will end up with more car parks, so that's a positive story from that development. So we have a lot in the sports lift out, of course, tomorrow, and of course the Highlanders Crusaders is the focus of the attention there. We look at the teams, and we have an interview with Ben Smith talking about his troubles earlier in the season. So look out for that one.
Club rugby semi-finals as well this weekend.
Indeed,
so,
yes, Hancock Park. Here we come.
All right, thanks for that,
Okay,
Derek.
thank you.
Tomorrow's ODT. Time now for a look at tomorrow's weather.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Silberhorn Sportsval.
And starting with today's southern view, firstly of the entrance to Palmer's Quarry today. And seagulls doing what seagulls do in Invercargill. Situation map sees the heavy rain on the way for most parts of the south tomorrow, more than 100 millimetres possible on the east coast from Timaru to Dunedin, snow above 500 metres and gale force southeasterlies about the coast. So it's not a pleasant outlook around the region. Firstly to these towns, the Catlins gets heavy rain, but the rain will clear for Gore, Balclutha and Lumsden, temperatures all 9 degrees. To central Otago, and it's heavy rain for these towns. Tiano gets to 9, but 7 degrees for Wanaka, Queenstown and Alexandra. Up to the northern outlook, and for Timaru and Oamaru, strong gusty southeasterlies tomorrow and heavy rain, a high of 9, and heavy rain inland as well for Twizel and Omarama tomorrow. For Dunedin tonight, the rain develops and the low is 6 degrees. Tomorrow, heavy rain near gale force southerly winds, a high of 9, low of 6, not good for the Jaffas. And for Saturday, showers clearing and a high of 8 degrees. Down to Invercargill, and tonight the rain eases with gusty easterly winds developing, a low of 7. The rain clears tomorrow for Invercargill, but still gusty cool easterly winds, a high tomorrow of 9. And for Saturday, mostly fine and sunny with southeasterlies dying out, and a high of 8 degrees for Saturday. And that's our news for this Thursday. You can keep up to date with all of our latest Southern Region news on YouTube, Facebook and also channel39.co.nz. From the South Today team, good night.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.